Oh, this guy.
Hi. Hmm. Hmm. There's some nervousness and also presence. Just noticing.
One of the most common misconceptions that I see with people that have disinterest
Hmm.
is the idea that we have to somehow do something with whatever shows up in awareness, like nervousness,
Yes.
or like there's a special way to be, or like you've got to face your shadow, or and like all these, for me, interesting ideas that when you really look at, you see that it just is all within this idea of getting somewhere rather than just simply being. Of course, nervousness can come up.
Mm.
Welcome.
But it goes always.
It comes and it goes. It's clear.
Just noticing, and you
Yeah,
see comes it.
that's it. That's it.
Mm. That's a really big thing to
It's
know.
huge. It's huge. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. It's just this little voice in the head. I need to do it right or something like that, but just noticing that voice.
Old program. So
Yes.
old condition.
Mm.
And if it's, somehow if it's entertained, then there's an I.
Yes.
Then there's a then the sense of I seems real.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But the
And
seeing
then,
for real, the
mm,
seeing of
yeah.
it real.
Yes, exactly. It's the recognition.
Recognize it, yes.
Mm.
Mm.
And what you said earlier, like recognizing that it's changing, that it's not real. In other words, it's it's
some kind of old habit.
yeah, that's it. Nothing.
Now it comes down, calms down. Mm. Mm. Thank you.
Thanks. Okay.
Hello, I say hello to everyone.
Great. Yeah. I see. Yes. Thanks. That recognition that you are the awareness in which all experience appears. and that all experience is actually empty or ephemeral. It's constantly changing. It's not real. Nothing to avoid, nothing to hold on to, nothing to get to. Then you can rest. Yeah?
Thank you.
Oh, Jennifer.
Hello.
Hi.
I noticed, I don't know, things that used to out in the world that we thought were enjoyable, but it seems like so many things are just falling away that I don't have. I don't know. It seems like, I still laugh a lot, but it's not. I don't feel drawn to do like anything. It's just, yeah, just things are falling away that I don't feel attracted to do or be around anymore.
Amazing.
I started to think, wow, I'm really boring now. I mean, is this something that unfolded for you that just things just fell away?
Not much interest in chasing any experience. And
Yeah, it just feels really quiet. Mm. Yeah. Mm. So grateful.
it is
Hi, Isaac. I'd like to rest.
What's deeper than even resting?
Just being.
Being.
Feel grateful for this life. I'm happy to be alive. I'm moved to be here. It's amazing place or time or whatever. And I'm grateful for having met you.
Not funny. It's like to be truly alive, you have to be dead.
Just words, you know. It's, yeah. Not even sure if there's something like death. Yeah, maybe for the body, but
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
yeah.
Just no identification with
Yeah.
phenomenon, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. And then the body feels happy too, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, it can relax.
Yeah. Mm.
Beauty.
Best birthday present ever. Thank you.
Today's your birthday?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Yes, I
You
sent
sent,
you a birthday
you
greeting.
sent me a message. Thank you.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, yeah. Ah, Rishi. think. I think. I don't hear you somehow.
Do you hear me now?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, okay. While just resting, there's also little dissociation, like I'm not really here. And this confuses me a little bit. You know, I really am aware of the body and aware of everything that happens, but it's not that I'm completely in it or something. And I know from the perspective of awareness, there's no need to be in the body. But this also confuses me because it feels like I'm not finished yet. So this is a confusion. Maybe we can look into that.
Sure. So, what is this I that's in the body or not in the body? What is it exactly?
I think it's the focus, the attention.
Yeah. Just playing with that, inquiry. So somehow there's the capacity, you could say there's awareness, which isn't really, I don't know if you can locate it really.
No, it's not really.
And there's and yet there's like a point of view, a point of looking from or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that point of looking from, just playing around with that, just getting a sense of, it's like it disappears when we go to deep sleep for sure. And it's like in a way, you could say it's kind of like a habit of, I guess in some traditions it would be called an assemblage point, where the universe gets assembled from that point. Yeah. So we just taking a few moments just to recognize that in a way is what enables functioning, kind of having orientation.
Yeah.
It's so it's practical in a certain sense, especially in, like, I guess the conditioning that for many of us is to be practical in the world, grounded, etc. But yet it's just one possibility, so to speak. Like, it is also possible that to get so kind of lost in God or awareness or beingness that there's no interest in the world at all, no interest in being functional, no interest in any of that. It's just like another possibility, you could say. And it's more in the direction of a recognition that somehow all these trillions of cells are doing their thing, breathing is happening, life is happening, and it doesn't really require anything from us, so to speak. It's like this great intelligence is dancing, and and there's a subtle, in a certain sense, a subtle tension to that point of view of being in the body, being something, you know, having,
Yeah.
we're just playing with habits in a certain sense. You could say conditioning, exploring. There's no right way, no wrong way. And I understand, you know, when we used to high level functioning, which it looks to me like your personality is kind of oriented in that way, being, you know, it's saying functioning, high level functioning.
Yeah, not high level, but just
yeah,
normal functioning.
normal, yeah, you know, but yeah, again, so there's some people that are more spaced out, you know what I mean? It's like when I say they're more spaced out, their system isn't so oriented towards being practical, so to speak. For you,
Okay.
it's very ordinary. For you, it's very ordinary. I can see it's just like that's been.
Okay. I also work with computers a lot, and it's really spaced out. Computer work. Yeah. Yeah. And also I've heard many times, especially from women, that I'm too much in the head. So they say, yeah, you are really in the head. And
Yeah, so
therefore
there's
there was a search like, oh, I want to connect with women, and then, oh, I do my best, and oh, yeah, let's feel. And of course, it's fun to feel. Yeah. So
yeah. But you see, it's all from that. It's like it's all going through that habit, you could say, of that point of view that's quite familiar, and it's okay. It's nothing right or wrong with it. It's just it's like but like as we're sitting here, something you know, another is a slight variation on the theme is opening up, just like resting. You can feel it.
It's a bit more fun.
Yeah, a bit more fun.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, also I like very much to play with the focus.
Yes, of course. Yeah.
Yeah. So I told in the retreat that when I try to focus like, wow, then it really also turns into wow a bit, huh? So it's really yeah, you can play with that. It's like the spotlight in the theater. You can put a color in it and make it like a friendly attention or a
exactly. And so
but that's
now in a way that's becoming more playful, and it's not so fixated in its conditioned way. So something is loosening up a bit, and then it's like in that exploring, who knows? You know, there's a learning going, and it's like he's starting to see nothing is so solid anymore. It's like it's,
yeah. But to me, that playing with other types of focus, that's not really resting. And when I rest, then the habits come in, and yeah, that's how this system is programmed in a way. And it's not that that is the truth, of course, but yeah.
So there's an exploration going on, and there's a learning. You know, it's like and actually we know that the children learn the most when they're playing, when it's not serious. I mean, I think that's fairly common knowledge these days. So it's like, it's just a playfulness now, and it's just like, okay, well, there's all these different possibilities, and but that's still a doing, and so it's refining itself and just saying, okay, where is it like really at rest, so to speak.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I like to play. Yeah.
I mean, you know, it's like it's funny. There's I'm not sure if it's useful to even speak, but I'll speak it anyway. It's like there's a kind of a resting that opens up the space and it's like resting as awareness. It's I don't know if any words are going to actually help to describe that, but it's like yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, somehow I can feel you.
Mm-hmm. Yes, of course.
And just when those words like resting as awareness is repeated in me, then it's like then the old program is just running then. So yeah. I like to yeah, and this is also confusing because when I
No,
play
just
more
playing. Yeah.
and then
See,
there's still this image of the future, like I have to play and to become something.
Confusion comes from this idea of like there's a right way and a wrong way and like this, you know. But when you're playing, you're just exploring, you're learning. There's a learning happening. And so it's like
Yeah. But with the concept of learning, there's also like the future. When and of course learning always continues, but when is it finished, the learning? When are you a profession? When
it's not that it's not learning with any goal in mind. Yeah. It's just like you know, like if you have an interest in playing the guitar and you love it,
yeah,
every time you play, there's probably some learning that happens. But
yeah,
it's a learning that you're not, if you're trying to get somewhere, I guess it gets in the way of that kind of learning because there's a natural learning that just comes from the love of it, yeah?
yeah,
So it's like in it, there's a mastering that starts to happen that, you know, it's not in the direction of becoming technically good.
No,
It's yeah, it's flow. It's like starting to recognize that flow where it's just in the groove, you know, and it's like
yeah.
yeah.
But then in a way, although this system likes to perform then, so it's learning to play guitar, and then in a way it wants to learn to play together and also to perform and to share and to yeah, yeah. And of course this can happen, yeah. Yeah. Now anyway, yeah. Thanks very much for the time. Yeah.
Andy.
Hello, Isaac. I've got that invitation nudging me again.
Mm.
Thank you.
Enjoying it.
Hmm. Thank you.
Mm. Thank you. Oh, Louise. Hi, Louise.
Hi, Isaac. Mm. Okay. Mm. Mm.
Just for fun, could you put into words? Could you find any words to describe? Only if it's easy. Just maybe it's possible, maybe not.
For me, there felt just such a huge expansion. Just like a lot of energy in my body. Yeah, I felt like like in a field of light or love, but there was also a lot of energy in my body. It's hard to describe.
Mhm. That's okay.
Mm.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mm.
Mm.
Where is she?
Hello.
Hi. Oh.
There was already in the retreat the um, observation that I called point of reference in me. And when now you explain that and that this point of reference was kind of more in the back, I don't know how to explain it better. Like 1 meter behind, or is not the right thing to say, but yeah, but kind of
Not the
now
primary.
when
Yeah.
when you explain now that love for God thing, and it is everywhere. It's kind of wow. It's kind of Jesus Christ. I don't know what to say. And at the same time, dealing with kind of survival patterns. Urgently to find somewhere to put my roof over my head, and it's all at the same time, kind of. And everyone asks for lots of money, that even if I have now a little, like, it's like impossible, like, but still, like, there's if I'm so much loved, or if I'm this love, then something will happen. It must happen, and it will happen. Yeah. And then I'm kind of thrown around, much like money. Yeah. And then I look movies from the sadhus who give up everything, and I think maybe I should go to India, give up everything, but no, it's just a thought, just stay where you are, and something will happen. And now I'm here. I don't know, sorry to say that all. And these survival patterns, and they feel also very young in me, that I maybe have to experience them again. I don't know. All at the same time. Oh, thank you so much for that nourishment, nectar.
Oh, Andrea.
Yeah, Isaac. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
And thanks for keep finding words for the unnameable. Mm.
Hi, Marina.
Hi, Ivor.
I've lost you.
No problem. Does it help if I speak?
Um,
Away, can you
Yeah.
find me then? Okay,
thank you.
cool. This capacity of noticing that exists in awareness. You realize even that noticing there's awareness of. Otherwise, kind of like it gets oriented towards being the noticer or being involved in the noticing. Maybe that's useful.
Yeah, can you repeat that? Didn't go in.
Okay. Like in most of us, there's like this noticing that's happening. that's kind of like often with like some sense of liking and disliking, and but just noticing, per se. And so then it's like the recognition that even that noticing is appearing in awareness, and whatever's noticed is ephemeral, it's empty in a certain way. It doesn't have not there's something that's less fixated or less, it's just it's already here, it's just not noticed in a way, it's just not.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll come back and listen to that again because that's something.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the noticing, because right now there's uncomfortable sensations, so there's a noticing of that. But then, yeah. Gotcha.
Mm.
Thanks so much, Jonathan.
Oh, thanks, Maria. Oh, Hans. And then Chanda. So first Hans and then Chanda.
I
Hans.
I was a kind of there as well because I felt a lot of movements and there was a kind of avoidance and a kind of grabbing into it. And I was noticing this like and dislike.
Mm.
And yeah, I trained myself to more of a gentle noticing actually.
Yeah, so the question, like who's aware of the noticing might be a useful one just to play. Like, there is awareness of that noticing. And there isn't really any one that's noticing. There's just this activity of noticing appearing in something. Nothing, whatever that is, if it's appearing in is much bigger than the narrowness of the noticing.
Yeah,
the noticing can just be an activity happening in that's it's fine that it does it, but it's not completely identified with, you could say. Like,
I can feel it it's kind yeah, when the attention is in the focusing, then there is a kind of fixation in it.
yeah.
But when there is awareness about the activity, then it falls away in, yeah. Actually, I have the same feeling then that there is some kind of rising feeling inside me then. And suddenly the whole thing is moving then, and this whole fixational world is gone. was strange to me that every time then this whole feeling of getting somewhere is gone as well. This whole future, yeah. 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 Thank you.
And, yeah, see. Hi.
Hi, Isaac. So nice to see you. And it's been a pull, like, of an enjoyment, of celebration that has pulled me in today. Yeah, like enjoying the deep wisdom of existence, you know. It's so lovely, and all the issues, you know. I mean, it's such a joyful dance in this existence. It might appear as hell too, you know. Maybe if we don't really fully understand it or so. No, I think it's just the nature of it all, that hell sometimes, or suppression, or yes, suppression. Maybe it is suppression that is hell.
Well, just an old habit that somehow goes in that direction. It's
An
like,
old habit. Or maybe just, yes, an old habit. That's what it is, you know. I used to call it life is a dance of skies and earth, you know, between skies and earth. That's how I used to call it. It is still the same thing, but it's more, I think it's, I don't know how to place it. It's not so much earth anymore as it used to be. Just yeah, just a big thank you for everything, for everybody who is here, and to existence itself.
yes, sir. Thank you, Bus, for hosting. Thank you, beloveds. Love, peace, beauty.